All right, folks. The Wi-Fi, the guest Wi-Fi looked good, but it dropped out on us. So I'm going through my cell phone's hotspot, and so far it's looking okay. So hopefully we're gonna be able to get this thing broadcast well, and hoping someone out there can actually. We're gonna roll with this, and we're going to be excited about this, and I'm sure we're gonna.
Starting with Soap Lake, number 0, senior Ruvum Colaboroko.
All right.
Junior, number 0, Landon Howe. Senior, number 1, Jairo Lopez. Freshman, number 1, Ryan Sermitio. Junior, number 11, Logan Northup. Junior, number 12, Dodge
Well, folks,
Holcomb.
I don't have a better option
Junior,
than what we got here right now.
Junior, number 3, Tucker Accord.
Trying to see if there's any way to get this thing to a lower resolution.
Number 15, Jesse Morales.
And there isn't that I can see. So it's probably going to be jumpy, and I apologize, folks, but I just don't have a better option right now, I guess, is what I'm going to say. So hopefully it clears up and we end up getting a decent signal coming out of here. Well, when it gets posted, it'll be a reasonable resolution. Right now it might be a bit jumpy, and I do apologize for that. All right. Soap Lake controls at the tip. The one drives down around. Dodge Holcomb, relative of mine, knocks it away. Mason with it. Gets it blocked. Dodge gets the rebound. Goes up. Doesn't get it to drop. 15 for Soap Lake, gets it away. One bringing it down. Tucker. Mason. Or Landon, sorry, Landon. Back to Landon. Howe, that's a very recognizable name. Puts it over to Tanner. Tucker. Tucker for a deep 3. Doesn't drop. Rebound by 11 from Soap Lake. Gives it to number 1. Score remains 0. 7 minutes left here in the first. Driving around. Soap Lake puts up 1. Doesn't drop. Rebound Tanner. Tanner gives it to Landon. Landon drives through everybody. Gets it blocked. Soap Lake coming back with it. Soap Lake doesn't go. Soap Lake fires a 3. Doesn't drop. Dodge with the rebound. Gives it to Tucker. Tanner sinks the 3. All right, so referee's calling a timeout. All right. Soap Lake with it. Landon. Tanner. Getting on him. Landon with it. Puts it up, doesn't drop. Going to be called for player control foul. So first foul on him. Soap Lake, give and go. Gets stuffed, but Soap Lake ends up coming out with the ball. Down to 7 seconds. Dodge knocks it away. Great job, Dodge. Tucker bringing it down. Puts it over to Ryan. Tanner. Tanner for a 3. That one doesn't. Rims in and out. Rebound Soap Lake. 3-0 Oroville. 5 minutes left here in the first. Fires a 3. Doesn't drop, but Soap Lake ends up with a rebound. Doesn't drop. Tucker with the rebound. Over to Mason. Dodge. Dodge fires a 3. Doesn't drop. Rebound Soap Lake. This is a loser out game. So the loser tonight is season closes. Winner will play the loser of the championship game for the second spot to state. Tucks the ball and rolls on in. Mason with it. Tanner, Dodge. Dodge just dribbles around. Kicks it out to Mason. Mason fires over the rim. Soap Lake rebounds. Or actually went right into their hands. Kicks it over. 15 fires. Way short. Oroville ball. 3:45 left here in the first. Will going in for Tanner. Tucker gives it to Mason. Mason drives around. Kicks out to Ryan. Dodge with it. Out to Will. Will drives. Puts it up. Doesn't drop. We're going to say Soap Lake ball. 3:23 left. 3-2. Soap Lake trying to get it around. Okay. Oh, they're saying there's something on the floor. Not sure. Okay, Soap Lake with the ball. Give and go. Doesn't drop. Tucker with the rebound. Tucker up to Mason. Mason drives. Going to say he got him, so Mason will go to the line, shoot 2. 3:08 left here in the first. Score remains 3-2. Landon at the line. Landon gets the first one to drop. 4-2. Second one drops as well. 5-2. Gets it stolen by Will. Landon gets it blocked. He's going to, cherry picking. Doesn't get it to drop. Will gets the rebound. Not 2:48 left here in the first. Tucker over to Will. Will drives around. Doesn't drop. Soap Lake rebound. Soap Lake wants a timeout. Talk to their team. Five to 2 with 2:35 left. Man, last time back when I was in high school, we had a district playoff for the Oroville Hornets basketball team the year that they went to state and take fourth. As a matter of fact, Mike Thornton's here. He refereed the championship girls game, walked by me, talked to me a little bit, and he was on that team. And they took fourth over at Eastmont. We had a district game that I rode the Rooters bus down to cheer them on. All right, so Blake coming back out, Oroville back out. So Blake. Will doesn't get it to drop again. Kicks it out. Landon has it. Gets a 3-ball to drop. Oroville up 8-2 with 2 minutes left here in the first. .145 left. Doesn't drop. Uh-oh. Gets that one to drop. Okay, they're going to call that one a foul. I'm sorry, folks. I need to keep the camera a little better. For those from Oroville, I get into the game and got to give me some grace. I'm not best at, I can't multitask, people. I can't multitask. All right, I apologize for that. It's exciting to see the Hornets out here in district playoffs. First one up and in for Tucker. All right, Dodge comes in. Ryan and Landon go out. Mason Wall out on the floor. Gets both of them. 10-4. 1:22 left here in the first. Will play in D. They like to do that play right there. Mason, yeah, double dribble, so they're going to give it to Oroville. Mason's dad, Brick, good friend of mine, has the brick house in Oroville, had the Hornet's Nest, makes some great burgers and JoJo's. I love when I'm up there. All right, Will puts it out to Tanner. Over to Tucker. Tucker gets it tipped. Soap Lake with it. Drive through traffic, gets it stolen away. Will thought he had it taken cleanly, but referee disagree. So Soap Lake will have an inbound play. He said both of those. I'm pretty sure it's 10-4. Hopefully they get the score correct, but hopefully it doesn't matter. Doesn't drop. Tucker with the rebound. Drive all the way down. Floats it, doesn't drop. Will tries to get in there and get it. I need to move this down a little bit so it's more in my face. Sorry, folks. Doesn't drop. Rebound by Mason. Oh, through his hands. Tanner almost got to cherry pick. 7.2 seconds. 7.2. Landon in. 7.2. Dodge gets it. Puts it up and in. Great job, Dodge. Time expires. Oroville has the lead. I have 12-4. They have 11-4 on the scoreboard, but I'm pretty sure it's 12. Hopefully one of us gets it corrected. And I apologize for the not great quality being sent out of here. I wish I had a better solution, but cellular isn't doing it, and Wenatchee's guest network did not allow the broadcast to happen. So as Rick said, he'll take what he can get. So I apologize for the quality. I will say this, that once we're done and it is finished processing, the recording will actually be pretty good. So hopefully y'all enjoy that. There goes Mr. Thornton right there, part of that team. Yeah, Landon, you're right. I got to get that right. Sorry. Oh, wait a second. All right, Oroville to start. Mason with it. Will fires a three, doesn't drop. Landon gets it away. Brings it back. Puts it to Will. Will drives around everybody. Just not getting a shot to drop. Good athlete. Love watching him play baseball. He's a good athlete. All right, so Soap Lake trying to get around everybody and drive through everything. Fires a three and sinks it. 12-7. Mason gives it over to Tanner. Down to Mason. Landon. I got to remember it's Landon, not Mason. All right, Soap Lake with it. Will trying to stop number one here from Soap Lake. Doesn't drop. Dodge with it. Puts it over to Tanner. Dodge with it. Mason. Doesn't drop. Soap Lake with the rebound. They're going to call Will for the foul. Mason and Landon. I got to get those right. Keep calling Landon Mason and Mason Landon. All right. I'll try and get it. All right. So Ryan in. Landon. Ivan. Tucker. Tanner. Landon. Not letting him go where he wants to go. Ivan. He's on the line, so it'll be Oroville ball. 5:49 left here in the half. I have 12-7. They have 11-7. All right, so into Landon. Ryan comes down. Over to Tanner. Over to Ivan. Trying to cherry pick. Doesn't drop. Tucker. over Ryan. Ryan gets it stolen away. Landon gets it away. Over to Tanner. Back to Tucker. Just not dropping. Just not dropping. Taking him one-on-one. Gets his own rebound. Puts it down. Doesn't drop. Ivan gets it back. Gives it to Landon. Landon brings it up. 4:35 left here in the first half. Oroville calls a timeout. Whew. Well, again, I love seeing the Hornets here in district action. Opportunity to go to state. They need to win this game and then win tomorrow night's game, and they will be going on to state. Tonight and Saturday. They'll end up playing the loser of the championship game next door, which may be, if Oroville wins. Andrea, I love you. You're my classmate. Wall's just the guy that cooks for me, man. I love Wall. Or Brick. I mean, how many people? Brick, Wall, right? I tell people that. I go, my best friend, Brick Wall. And they think I'm kidding, and I'm not. Brick's awesome, and he cooks really well. So anyway, if you're up there, go to the Brick House. See, give him a little bit there. But Andrea is the brains of the outfit. I mean, you got to love her. When I come up, Brick, you're going to have to get me a burger, my friend, and a chocolate shake with some JoJo's. All right, so Andrea, love you. Classmate, grew up with her, absolute sweetheart. Her dad was a broker out at their dad was a broker out at the border. Anyway, Andrea sold me a really nice motorcycle. All right, of course, she had a really nice Mustang for sale. I had a few more dollars. Oh, Oroville just can't get that thing to drop. Hopefully, this starts happening here pretty soon. All right, Landon. Soap Lake guard has struggled getting it in any place, and Oroville's done a really good job of defending the big guy underneath. But Soap Lake's trying to feed him. Is not happening. All right. Oh. Oh. They're going to count it? They're going to count it. So 12-9. Will fires. Sinks a three ball. Good job, Will. Oh, my goodness. It's so much fun, all these wonderful friends from Oroville messaging me while I'm here broadcasting. I cannot multitask, people. You're messing with me. All right, Soap Lake sends it across, seeing if they can, you're going to say block. So Ivan's going to get charged with a block, so. Andrea says she appreciates from her. Oh, her mom's an absolute sweetheart. Dara, oh my gosh, Dara. Rooter bus. District basketball. Brick. Yeah, I love you, Brick. All right. Okay, Dodge gets it away. Puts it over to Tucker. Down to Will. Will says, let me see if I can do that again. Doesn't drop this time, so Blake gets the rebound. 3 minutes left in the half. Will almost gets it stripped away. Goes in and lays it up and in. That point might matter, and I think he got both those free throws. So we'll see. Hopefully you get the score corrected on the scoreboard. Ivan with it. Puts it into Tucker. Ivan fires a three. Ooh, over the top. Soap Lake tracks it down. 2:30 left here in the first. Ivan. Feed it out, fire a three. They set up a little block, and he gets it. Okay, so now they're saying tie game. Tucker. Landon. Dodge. Ivan. Nope, over the top. Soap Lake with it. 11 fires another 3 and he sinks it. 1:45 left in the half. Soap Lake's come back out of the little hole that they had. Will. Up and in. Almost cherry picking here. Say it's Soap Lake ball. Oh, this is fun cheering on the Hornets. Oh, kicks it out to the side. Oh, okay. Soap Lake calls a timeout just as the ball was getting free. Okay, scoreboard says 16-17. I show it's tied at 17, but hopefully at halftime they'll correct the score, or I will correct my score if I am mistaken. But I thought he got both those free throws. The loser of this game has their season come to a close. So both these teams want it. Winner will play the loser of the championship game for the second spot to state. And again, I do apologize. I wish we had some better coverage in here. Fires a 3. Dodge with it. Will with it. Gets it up and in. Tanner going to the line. See if you can get a three-point play out of it. Doesn't. Dodge doesn't quite get it. 38 seconds left in the first half. Driving around, trying to do a give and go. Will on him. Throws it out of bounds with 26 seconds left. It's Oroville ball. Will is going to inbound to Mason. Mason going to bring it down. Back to Will. 16 seconds. Over to Tanner. Back to Will. 5 seconds. 4. No, time expires. No shot. So I have 19-20. They have 18-20. So we'll see if they go through the scorebook and if they correct it or not. Hopefully they find that he made both those free throws and get it calculated correctly. And I may be wrong, but Soap Lake excited. Great. We got 9.5 minutes here before the teams are back out at it again. All right, so Soap Lake Eagles versus the Oroville Hornets. No, she's not telling them to correct it. So maybe I messed up. I don't think I did, but maybe I did. Oh, goodness. Isn't this gym is a little bit, we'll have to see how it. I don't know. I've Grant has got hurt twice in this gym, so not my favorite gym to play in. We'll just put it that way. Of course, then I come in and there's a young lady over there on the floor waiting for the ambulance to transport her out of here. I'm not sure what happened to her, but I did hear some grandparents and parents talking about going to the hospital, of course, and I just hate to see that. I hate to see anybody get hurt, but especially now at the end of the season. Obviously, it happened to Grant last year, which broke my heart. But anyway, we are hopeful that the Oroville Hornets are going to go on and have another game and another shot at going to state. It looks like they played Waterville-Mansfield tight during regular season, and well, yeah, I am making a prediction. I'm predicting that Moses Lake Covenant Christian is going to win the district championship over in the other gym, and that Waterville-Mansfield boys will be playing the winner of this game. And of course, I'm hoping it's Oroville, and I'm hoping Oroville then beats them to get that second spot to state and gets that opportunity to go on. And yes, I'm going to get in my little soapbox like I love to do. I just wish the WIA would send the 1B and 2B. They just send 16 teams to Spokane. There's enough gyms over there either at the local high schools, or the podium is literally right next door to the arena. And I think every kid that wins their way to state should have a state experience. Going to a regional site, which could be the Wenatchee High School gym, big deal. You go there, you play, if you lose, you're done. And I just don't think that's a true state experience. I think they should all have that opportunity. I've heard, well, it's turnout, it's this, it's that, it's trying to save money. I don't agree. I think that the kids should be given the opportunity to go to Spokane and have that opportunity to play in the state tournament. Oh, just saw a couple of young ladies that were in school a little behind me, or actually are related to me through marriage. So it's great to see all these people. Anyway, 16 teams to state rather than this regional round, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it is what it is. RPIs plus other factors will be taken into account by the seeding committee that will seed the teams this Sunday. On the girls' 1B side, obviously Waterville-Mansfield with their win over Pateros is going. Pateros will be playing back here on Saturday. I'm not sure who they're playing, but looking at the scores of the last few games, I fully believe Pateros will be the second state team for the 1B girls. Boys, I'm guessing Moses Lake Christian, Covenant Christian will be 1, and then I'm hoping Oroville's number 2. Saturday we'll be over in Moses Lake broadcasting all of the 2B action. All 6 of the girls teams and all 6 of the boys teams that are over there playing for their final spot in districts, all of them are already going to state. So there's no none of that. It's all 6 of them are going. So and for those that listen, I had my little soapbox moment on that whole thing. God, I'm getting old and I'm getting cranky. All right. Well, folks, I am really hoping that the Oroville Hornets talk about what they did well. They had a nice little lead in the beginning of the game, and then Soap Lake battled back. But, when it's the end of when your season's on the line, you play hard. And I believe both teams are going to play, and I'm guessing whoever has the ball last wins this one. Obviously, I'm hoping that's Oroville, and that they get the opportunity to go on and play a few more games, hopefully one in Spokane. That would be at least one in Spokane. That would be awesome. Hopefully more. But there are some really good 1B teams that I've seen playing, so there's going to be some tough competition once you get to state. But I actually this Oroville game is one of the reasons I came down. I'd kind of told myself I wanted to get down here and support the Central Washington B schools that are playing here tonight. And I'm like, oh, well, if the weather's nice, which it was, the roads are clear, which they were, well, okay. And then I'm thinking, oh, yeah, it's an hour and a half down, an hour and a half back. You got work tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, you know what? Oroville's playing. Pateros and Waterville girls are playing. You need to go. So cleared off a few things off the docket, got in my car and headed down. So was excited to broadcast the ladies championship game, and then I knew I was going to come over here and do the Oroville game because Oroville's my hometown. So a lot of great memories, a lot of great people. It's fun to see the names that you recognize and the people that message you when you start broadcasting, you know, Dara and Brick and Andrea. But, you know, Hows have been up there forever. Love the Hows. Sarmiento, Accords have been around forever. Monroe, Will and his family moved in when I think we were just leaving Oroville, or we just left Oroville, got to know them through baseball, love them. Dodge Holcomb, related to me, awesome. Mason Wall, you know, you've been hearing about that. Corrales, Pruitt, Beardsley. Beardsley was a shop teacher when I was in school up there, and Gomez. So, you know, it's neat to see what remains. Oroville coming out on the court. Hopefully the boys can pick it up and roll with it here in the second and take ownership of this game. So it's been fun tonight doing this and seeing these young men out on the floor, and excited to see how they do here in the second half. Got 2 minutes and 40 seconds before the second half kicks off. But, oh goodness. I don't know if Alicia probably isn't watching. Alicia went to high school with me, and her sister Kristen is up behind me here. There are a few folks from Oroville I don't recognize, but anyway, of course, I also wish we were in a slightly nicer gym that would have had a good Wi-Fi connection, so you guys wouldn't be suffering through the buffering I'm sure that's going on. And I apologize, but I don't have a solution for that. I wish I did, but hopefully you'll get to watch the recording, which the recording should be pretty solid, because normally when I get the recording done, it does a pretty good job of solidifying it, making it pretty good. So excited about that. At least you'll be able to do that when you look back. And they haven't changed the score. I don't know if I missed something or did something wrong, or he missed one or what, but I thought he got both those free throws. But hopefully this game doesn't come down to 1 point, so I'll argue it. But all right, well, I'm gonna follow what they said, and I'm gonna go back to their score here. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to change that. Gosh darn it! I am sorry, it was not the first. They need to make this a little easier to change the period, which they have not done. So we are in the third. Oh, boy. All right. Referees here. Teams out on the floor. 33 seconds, and they'll get this thing back underway. It will be it'll be Soap Lake ball to start. Starters back out on the floor. Landon, Tanner, Ryan, Dodge, and Tucker. All right, Soap Lake inbounds. Sorry, we don't have a gimbal. Tries to sink another three. Doesn't drop. Ryan has it. They're going to say he pushed, so it'll be Oroville ball. So Ryan will get to inbound it. 7:45 left here in the third. All right, Landon with it. Kicks it out to Dodge. Ryan, Tucker. They're going to say over the back, so that'll be foul number 2 on Soap Lake. So Oroville will have the ball underneath their hoop. Oh, does not drop. Soap Lake gets the rebound. Going for a fast break. Doesn't drop for him. Landon with it. Tanner doesn't drop. Soap Lake with it. Dodge gets the rebound. Takes it out to Tucker. Landon with it. Tanner. Tucker. Ryan. Dodge. Little hook shot doesn't drop. Soap Lake with it. 6:36 left here in the third. Landon playing D. There. Doesn't shoot it. Ryan steps in and gets it away from him. Gives it to Tanner. Tanner up to Dodge. Tanner says, you know what? Let me try that. But doesn't drop for him. So Soap Lake gets it. 5:44 left here in the third. Oh, Landon gets it away. Soap Lake trying to go through everything. Doesn't. Rebound. Dodge gives it to Tucker. Tucker kicks it down to Tanner. Tanner gives it to Tucker. Tucker lines it up. Oh, doesn't drop. Soap Lake walks away with it. Calling Landon up on him. Gets it knocked away. Doesn't drop. Oroville ends up with it. Landon, Tanner. Tanner fires again, doesn't drop. I call it over the back, and so I'm not sure if anybody's really, okay, so that'll be 3. So Soap Lake has 3 fouls on him with 4:33 left here in the third. So Tucker inbounds to Dodge. Dodge says, I'll try a 3. Boom. All right, so Oroville's up 21-20. Landon goes around, gets it blocked by Dodge. Ryan comes out of there with it. Landon had it there for a second. Walked. So Ryan walks, and Soap Lake will have the ball with 4:03 left here in the third. 21-20. All right. Ryan gets it away. Gives it up to Landon. Landon puts up a little floater, and up and in it goes. 23-20. So Blake getting a little excited. Gets that one to drop. 23-22. Landon. Over to Dodge. Out to Landon with it. Out to Ryan. Ryan pulls up, doesn't drop. Soap Lake with the rebound. 3:14 left in the third. All right, Tucker gets it. Tucker gets it up and in. And going to the line, see if you can get one more. Okay, Mason and Will coming in for Tanner and Dodge. Oh, got somebody else coming in. Larry is going in for Ryan. All right, so Tucker at the line, seeing if you can get a three-point play. Oroville kind of subbing in here. All right, so he gets one shot here. Gets that one. 26-22. Tucker going out. Almost Oroville's ball there. Save block. So that'll be a foul on Oroville. First foul this quarter. 4 on Soap Lake. 26-22 currently with 2:43 left here. Landon with it. Gets it to drop. So 26-24, and he'll be at the line. See if he can make it a three-point shot or three-point play. Dodge going in. Ivan coming out. Doesn't get it to drop. Dodge gets it, gives it to Landon. Landon drives through everybody, and yeah, that went flying. So somebody hit it, but all right, Soap Lake ball. All right. Mason on, oh. All right, Will to inbound to Landon. All right, 2:16 left here in the third, 26-24. Landon brings it down, puts it over to Mason. Mason to Dodge. Will fires, doesn't drop. Soap Lake with the rebound. Mason doesn't drop. Tucker with the rebound. Doesn't drop. Soap Lake with the rebound. Almost cherry picked it. Landon takes it away. They're going to call out a, yeah. Landon lowered his shoulder, and he didn't need to lower his shoulder. If he wouldn't have lowered his shoulder, it would not have been a foul. But he lowered his shoulders. He's going in for the lay-in. He just needed to pull up and make the lay-in off the backboard. Ryan goes in for him. 1:16 left here in the third, 26-24. Drives through everybody, gets it stripped away. Tucker with it. Tucker up to Ryan. Ryan back to Tucker. Sinks a three ball. Flopping. So he called him for flopping. So flopping is the call. 29-24. 54.8 seconds. Mason in there, trying to see if he can intercept the inbound. Soap Lake with it. Over and back. So Oroville ball. 47.7. Mason's coming in. Tucker's going to inbound it. Gives it to Mason. Down to Ryan, to Dodge. Will with it. Will up and in. 31-24. 33 seconds left in the third. Dodge gets it, gives it to Tucker. Back to Dodge. Dodge fires, doesn't drop. Time expires. 31-24. 8 minutes left, folks. And till the end of this one. That's not what I wanted. All right, so fourth. Oh, goodness. Well, Oroville has pulled ahead a little bit here, but one thing that worries me is when a team gets ahead, sometimes they ease up, and that's not what you want. You don't want them easing up. You want them going at it. So hopefully Oroville continues to go 100% here to make sure. What I'd love is if they actually increase their lead. I would love that. All right. White ball to start the fourth. 8 minutes left. Inbounds to Ryan. Ryan gives it to Dodge. And gets it stolen away. Tries to make a pass. Fires a three and sinks it. Tucker. Oh, I'm sorry. A great job by Tucker. He went through everybody. All right, 33-27. That big guy can make threes, that's for sure. It's down to 6. Nope. Time expired. Oroville ball with 6:56 left. Hopefully you guys are seeing this and it's still okay. I know it's probably a little pausey and I apologize, but hopefully you can see this is a good game. 33-27. Oroville on top. Mason with it. Will. Ryan. Nope. Soap Lake gets the rebound. Will gets blocked, but it'll be Oroville ball. 6:34 left in the game. All right, Tucker out to Ryan. Will fires, doesn't drop. Soap Lake with the rebound. And they're going to call Will for the foul. Uh-oh. Again, I hate anybody getting hurt. He went down hard. He was trying to come underneath and do a little spinny move and get himself up in there. So he'll get to shoot 2. timeout White. So Oroville's taking the timeout. Actually, I'm going to put it back over there so I don't forget, you know, me and multitasking. So hopefully the quality is at least okay. And like I said, after the game, the recording should be good once it all processes. Oroville hoping to extend their 6-point lead. Soap Lake has a chance to cut it to 4. 1 foul on Oroville, none on Soap Lake in this quarter. All right. 6 minutes and 22 seconds till the end of someone's season. All right. First shot. Doesn't drop for him. Gets that one. Inbounds to Tucker. Tucker to Tanner. Over to Mason. Back to Tucker. Will. Tanner. Dodge. Will gets it up and in. 35-28. 5:52 left in the game. Oh, tipped it, but not far enough. Doesn't drop. Soap Lake comes out with a rebound. Tries to get through everybody and does. 35-30. All right, Tanner tries to get it up and in there. Not successful. Yep, they're going to foul him. 5:07 left. So he'll get to go shoot 2 here. See if you can pull him within 3. Doesn't get to drop. Somebody crossed the line, so he has one more. Or he crossed the line, I guess is what I should say, apparently. All right. Doesn't get that one to drop. Dodge with it, gives it to Tucker. Gets it stolen away by Soap Lake. 4:55 left here. Mason with it. Over to 15, he shoots a 3. That dude, you cannot leave him open like that. Yep. So that'll be a foul on Soap Lake. He's sunk a ton of threes. You need to put someone on him when he's out there. Back to Tucker. 4:30. Mason into Dodge. Tanner. Will fires. Doesn't drop. Yep, player control foul. 35-33. Putting Landon in. Landon's going in for Tanner. 4:08, 35-33 into Landon. 4:05 left. Into Dodge. Landon will. Yep. So he'll shoot 2. 3:54. Will at the line. Doesn't drop for him. Doesn't get that one, but Tucker does. Doesn't drop. Tucker gets the rebound. Gets that one. 37-33. Soap Lake. Mason. Dodge touches it. Landon with it. And Soap Lake with it. Somebody shoved somebody. Okay, so push, so that'll be 4 on Soap Lake now. 3:15 left in the game, 37-33. Woo! All right, Landon with it. Over to Mason. Back to Tucker. Dodge. Dodge fires a 3 and sinks it. 40-33. 2:53 left. Soap Lake with it. Mason all over him. Trying to sneak through everybody. Gets it up and in. He's the big guy. Landon with it. You have, Mason misses, but Will clears the glass and puts it up and in. Back to a 7-point game, 2:20 left. So you've got 5 possessions. He's gonna say he's riding him, so that'll be 3 fouls on Oroville, 4 on Soap Lake. So Will gets it, rushes down, doesn't get it to drop, doesn't get a foul. Now he fouls, which is what happens a lot of the time. You need to stop. You need to stop and lay it up and in, or pull it out, especially when you got 2 minutes left and you're up by 7. Pull it out, burn the clock. I'm full of good advice. Full of good advice. All right, Soap Lake with the ball. 150 left. 11, gonna try and go through everybody. He's gonna put it over. 12, gonna go through everybody and put it up and in. 42-37. Landon with it and a block, and so he's going to the line. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. So with the last 1:33, Oroville will be at the line for every foul. And he gets to shoot 2. Five-point lead for Oroville. Doesn't get that one. Landon gets that one. And he gets the steal. Gives it back to Dodge. Tucker with it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He moved and did something. Uh-oh. They said, sucks. Pulled something. All right, 1:25 left. Oroville up by 6. 4 fouls on Oroville, 5 on Soap Lake. So 1:23. They got 20 seconds left on the clock. Puts it up and in. Timeout, Soap Lake. Thank you for the messages, guys. I appreciate it. I know I give you junk. I'm glad that people are enjoying it. I'm glad I'm able to do it. All right, down to the last 1:13. It'll be Oroville's ball. What? What? Huh? He just stole the ball. Oh, well. I thought we had the ball. Maybe, I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. We got the ball back. 106. Into Dodge. Over to Landon. They're going to foul him. So he'll be going to the line with 59 seconds. Okay, Landon at the line for 2. Put him up by 10 if he can get both of them. Doesn't get the first one. Gets the second one. Doesn't drop. Dodge had it. Yeah. Burning a lot of clock. Gonna get a foul on that one. 31.6 seconds. 46-37. He'll go to the line. Shoot 2. Doesn't get the first one. Gets the second one. Okay, they're going to call that. So 26.5. And he's going to the line again to shoot 2. So these 26 seconds are going to take a while. Gets that one. Put him up by 10. Gets that one as well. Puts them up by 10 with 26 seconds. Over to number 3. Number 3 is going to fire a 3. Doesn't drop. 5 ends up with it. 1 gets it kind of knocked away. So he gets to go shoot 2 with 12.4 seconds left. It is slipping away from Soap Lake, and they know it. So looking like Oroville is going to have a shot at state. All they got to do is win the game on Saturday. Gets that one. Okay, so maybe, I don't know, Will fouled out. He must have fouled out. Oh, doesn't get that one. Tucker gets that one. Puts him up by 10. 49-39. Mason was guarding the biggest guy on the court. It was awesome. All right, so Mason did a great job. And Soap Lake has surrendered. So this will be it. So Oroville will be playing for the second spot to state. Great job, Oroville. It was a lot of fun to see this and watch this. Again, once it gets recorded, it will be up there. There goes Mr. Thornton, who was on the Oroville fourth place state team. But Oroville will have a chance. They win on Saturday, they're going to state. They got to be able to beat probably Waterville Mansfield. If they beat them like they did during regular season, they will be the second spot to state, which gives them every opportunity. I think that'll be awesome for them and a good opportunity. Dodge did a great job, played really well, enjoyed that a lot. So good job, Dodge. Good job, Oroville. A lot of hugs going on. Soap Lake season has come to a close, and for the seniors, they're walking off the court for the last time. It's not a good feeling. I know what that feeling's like. Oroville, they got another game to play, another game to prepare for, another game to win. I thank everyone that watched and for all of those that commented, and I appreciate it. And like I said, we're going to get this thing wrapped up.